My name's Anna, and today I'm going to show you how I made my book dress.
Of course, the very first thing was to get myself a book. I just went to my library's new and used bookstore and got this copy of Wonderstruck. It's a really cute book and a super quick read if you want to read it. I was shocked by how hard it actually was to take apart this book. This book was sewn together with thread, it had glue, it had all the things. It was very difficult. I used a process of tearing, cutting, and using an X-Acto knife. And I'm done. And I'm sick, and it is late, and I'm going to bed. Hopefully I'm better the next time you see my face. I really like the folding technique I did for the papers. I think it helps make them a little more like 3D and everything. Love it. Definitely want to try and do that on the dress in the future. So the actual dress, the finished product. Now that I had an idea on what I wanted to do design-wise, it was time to start cutting the pages apart and tearing them apart even further. After that, I started folding. I think that looks pretty good. It took me a couple tries to get back to how I was doing it before, but I think that's going to give a lot of volume. And then I just kept folding and folding and folding for the rest of my life. At least that's what it felt like. I started pinning the pages to the hoop skirt, just going from the bottom to the top in a shingle type pattern. Still have a lot of pages to rip up and cut up. I have discovered that ripping does work pretty well though. And I'm only on layer 2, so I might have to get another book. I actually did not end up needing to get another book. This book had more than enough pages to make the dress. I was able to use the pictures in the book to make the skirt, and then I end up using the pages with the words for the bodice and the peplum of the top, which you'll see later. I love how beginner friendly this project is. All you have to do is pin book pages onto a hoop skirt, and then for the bodice, I just sewed up a very basic bodice, but you could buy one from Amazon, and I just hot glued pages onto it.
It's looking so good so far. I'm really happy with it. I think I'm gonna do, well, you'll see what I'm gonna do.
All right, now that the skirt is done and looking really nice, it's time to work on the bodice, except I'm running into a little bit of an issue. Let me prop up my phone here. There we go. This is my go-to bodice pattern, and if I don't use this one, then I use this one for like fitted bodices slash corsets. I use it for everything, but I haven't really made anything for myself in quite a while, and I've gained quite a lot of weight since then, like multiple sizes, and neither of these patterns will fit me. They only go up to a women's size 12 and a women's size 14, which I am now bigger than. So I think I'm going to have to draft my own bodice, which is fun. So fun. For this bodice, I did not do anything special. I kind of like roughly draped something very basic onto my dress form, threw some holes in it, added some grommets, and I didn't even like finish the edges or anything. This is just one layer of fabric so I can glue the pieces on. I gotta show you this cool trick. It's gonna be so swingy and mobile considering that it's paper. So excited. And now it's time to get hot gluing. Great. I mean, it's one piece so far, but do we like it? I don't know. Let's keep going. Making the top was just as easy as making the bottom. I just took the folded pieces of book pages and I started hot gluing them onto the bodice. I did this the same way as for the skirt. Essentially, I started at the bottom and worked my way up like a shingle pattern. If I ever made another book dress again, I don't think I would add so many layers onto the bodice like I did with this dress, but it turned out okay, and I'm still happy with the end product. Once I added the peplum slash shingle slash book pages, I started working on the top. For this, I used flatter pieces of book pages and just glued those down. I think I would have preferred doing this for the whole bodice, but the peplum helps to hide some of the clothespins, so it works out okay. And so far, I like this. It's nice enough. I'm gonna figure out how to cover this up. I like these. Don't know if I like this, but it's what it is. It's fine. All right, the dress is done and now it's time to try her on. Okay, so here's the top. Kind of cool. It's just like a shell, and hopefully it fits all right. We'll see. Kind of stands on its own, kind of. I think I can actually jump in this way. Or you could just hold it like this and I'll go under. That might be better. Okay, here we have a skirt. And if you're wondering, she is loud. sounds like a crunchy paper skirt.
So now I find the top, and then I can't lean forward. Look at this.
And there's the dress. Had to have my lovely mama help me get into the top. She had to help me get into the skirt too, actually. Overall, this was a very fun project. 10 out of 10. Recommend that you make your own if you'd like to. It's super easy as well. And just look at all those cool pictures. Again, if you want to read the book, it's neat. This isn't sponsored or anything, but it was a cute book and I enjoyed it. And at this point in the video, we have gotten to the nonsense section. So if you want to stop watching, you most certainly can. Or have fun watching the shenanigans. Totally up to you. Oh, I need heels, but... this is not gonna work. These are the only heels I have in here. Okay. Come on, girls. Come on now. I did it! I think we might be a little bent out of shape over here now, but it's good enough, good enough. These right here are the shoes I have. They are ice cream shoes that I made. No, don't fall. Okay, one heel on and second heel on. Let's see if I can sit. I'm on my knees right now. Turns out I cannot sit. Didn't think I'd be able to. But she holds up really good. She holds up really, really well. And I'm out of breath. This dress is a beast. She's so pretty. Would this be a good thumbnail? I'm not a messy person like this. Trust me, this is just my YouTube personality. If I can, very difficult. Okay, now it's just a matter of getting out. I guess I'll get out the same way I got in. Except on my own without help. I did it. Heels and all. These are coming off right now. Ta-da! And that is how you make a book dress. Book dress. Have everything. Oops. Ta-da. I have to clean this up and edit the video.